2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kia ora and welcome back to the NZ Empire. This is your self-proclaimed Emperor, Wimbo. And we're going to play some Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Yeah, it fits in with the Emperor theme and you just go with it. So we're going to play some solo Exterminatus as a NZ Empire Marine. I'll come up with a better name. You come up with a better name for that one. I don't know, whatever. So we're going to do a bit of a solo Exterminatus and see how it goes. My record is I got to wave 8, and I think I killed over about 1,000 orcs, so we're hoping for something as equally magnificent. We're going to go for the classic chainsword combo. You can see the silver fern, or the closest thing I could get, beautifully blazoned on my marine. So let's go. Die. Die. Well, this is probably as interesting as this video is going to get. That's where I come in. You know, you gotta make the comedy. You know, you gotta lose comedy to make comedy. So what comedy I lose in the gameplay, you make up for with beautiful color commentary. Oh, this video's fucked then. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Now, the reason I love this game, and I wish they'd actually make a sequel, instead of, you know, trying to make an MMO that's probably going to get eaten by World of Warcraft, like most of them end up doing, is because I love the over-the-top nature of this. Look at this. You've got a chainsaw, and you're wearing power armor, and you're just crushing green orcs that just come in you in suicidal waves. I mean, it's simplicity in itself. And the 40k universe is such a beautiful place to do it, because it's grimdark and grimdark at the same time. So you've got so many badass things like, you know, Colonel Ironhand Strachan, or, you know, Captain Titus, and then you've got really dumb moments and things like, you know, Usakari Creed and orcs and, you know, Elefas the Inheritor, and just so many stupid moments. So it's a mixed bag of entertainment and comedy in one area. And I think the 40k universe, I don't think it meant to be, but I think it turned out to be a parody of itself in many ways, because, well, you think about all the, you know, external nightmare horrors and stuff that's come out of it, and all the jokes and memes and comedy. It's kind of, you know, become larger than itself. Oh, frick, here comes the shooter boys. Nice, take them down. So yeah, any fans of 40k in here, let me know what you think. I don't know much about fantasy because I've never actually been overly interested in it. I've always meant to actually investigate the canon and stuff and see what it's all about, but I just find the 40k universe much more amusing. Take them down. Also, I find Swordsman Zeal and Killing Blow and Axeman Zeal to be most overpowered perks, and especially like Horde modes like this, because you can't, if you play it right, as long as you're killing something and you're not surrounded by like shooter boys that are backing up, you can't die. Which brings me into the other problem of this game. Orcs shouldn't be this accurate and coordinated. Like, seriously. An orc should be able to miss me with its entire magazine and not, like, use its entire magazine, not score a single hit. And the wall glitches. Like, you're still dead? Die. Renewed. So, yeah. Well, I won't go over like my personal glitches and problems with this game, because I don't think it's really important, and I think every other glitch and problem's been stated already. You know, dodgy AI, short story campaign, the lack of executions and multiplayer, stuff like that. But this is still a lot of really fun game in my opinion, and, you know, very undervalued. This, Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault, the Sly games, all really great games. They're just sort of dwindled away over the years, and everyone's sort of unappreciative of them. I do believe they are gems in disguise, though, so who knows what the future will bring. The nostalgia dollar always ticks. You're in a wall. Oh, it didn't kill you? Die. Just eat that. What? Oh my god. Die. Die. Oh, don't make me cut the video short because of you. Okay, I take everything back about this game being amazing. Just, you're stuck in the wall. How did I get, no, how am I getting tripped? How many orcs are in there? How many orcs are in here? What the hell? Okay. I don't know. Are you free? Okay, now die. That is actually pretty funny. Dodgy game mechanics and stuff like that can always be funny. I am out of pistol ammo though. But a true space marine needs no weapon. Except his manly man muscles. And preferably a sword or a sharpened stick to stab things with. Die, filthy Xenos. I hate having to capture objectives. You just get peppered away by shooter boys. Die, 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 die. Grenade please, grenade please. For the Emperor! For me! On the audio, all you can hear is just me mashing square like a madman. Give me ammo, 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 ammo. Die! Die, 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 die. Fuck's sake. Well, that was a miserable failure, so awesome. Thank you very much, guys, for this miserable failure. Now we're gonna retry. Retry. Oh, really? We have to wait 12 seconds? God's sake. 266 kills ain't bad, though. I mean, it's pretty good. We'll try a different one. We'll try a different one, shall we, lads? Thank you. New lives are gained every 5,000 points. Believe me, when you're up to like wave 20, like those 5,000 points take years to get here. Right, cue technical difficulty now. And we're back. Yeah, we want to try this one. Alright, let's go. As the only one lasted 7 minutes, I figure it's probably worth at least trying it again. Alright. Kalki, Facility Escape. Arena 1. Use triangle to stun an opponent. Also, I love the quotes of 40k. They're so funny, like quotes like that. Just so out of place. Retarded. You can't help but laughing. Let's take the Relic Bolter. Let's go. We will be the classic Marine. Bolter in hand and the Emperor's shield is his arm. Bolter in it. Fuck it. That'll do. Now, my brothers, in the Emperor's name. But you're alone, moron. Shut up. Stop ruining my illusions. Also, I love one thing about this game that never got made to me was the over-the-shoulder type camera. I mean, I would have rather have had the camera a bit further up, as sort of a Uncharted third-person style instead of, I'm getting my ass kicked, instead of the third-person directly over the shoulder method they went for here. Is it just me? Why did I pick the gun? In solo mode, you should never pick a gun until you get to the higher waves. It's far easier to use a melee weapon, and then you stick the gun when you got more area to move around in. Move, move, move. Die. Oh, I forgot I got grenades. The Emperor's grenades. Speaking of this, we can go back to the conversation 9 years ago I was talking about. How many people here are excited for Eternal Crusade? Because I reckon, if done well, get me out of here. It can be really good. Fucking hell, I'm a moron. Oh, you can tell I haven't played this in about 4 months. Let's not retry this. Let us quit the match, shall we? It's like, God, when you suck, you said you got to like wave 8 and got 1,000 kills, but here you're just miserable. What are you doing? Shut up. Are you playing this or am I? Because I'm, if you show me a link to a video of you doing this perfectly, I'll happily watch it. I won't comment or I won't, reference it ever again, but I'll watch it. So, let me know. Alright, we've been doing this 10 minutes, and so far our net profit has been nothing. Tell you what, quick, let's back out for a second, and let's make, because I've never actually, I should have made this, off video, but let's make a Chaos NZ Empire Marine. Let's see what happens if, the Grand NZ Empire falls to darkness. Armor set. Ooh, what armor set should we use? I like... Nah, too many spiky bits. Let's just go with standard armor. And mess around a little bit. What do you think? Let's go with Scorn. No wrath like a woman scorned. I wouldn't know about that. Yeah, you sound like you wouldn't know about that, Rob. Anyone out there called Rob, just stating. And let's just mix match this, make this look like a piece of shit. Hate. Yep, perfect. Ooh, we gotta do full armor paint now. Padding color. Ooh. Now let's make it red boots. Blue. New Zealand flag, man. The red and blue. Gotta respect the classics. Oh, that's nice. Primary color, it's gotta be black. For the silver ferns. By the way, Kiwis out there, what's your position on changing the flag? Serious question here, because I'm against it. Because, well, I'm not against it. I'm just indifferent, because I think our flag looks fine. I mean, we are colonials. We do, hold our roots back to the British Empire. We're part of the Commonwealth, so I don't see any reason why we should disassociate ourselves from England. But let me know what you think, because I'm interested. I hear different sides of this issue, and I'd love to know what people actually think, because everyone seems, overwhelmingly in favour of it. So I'd like to know if you are out there, you actually, don't like it, or you actually think it's fine where it is. None of these look NZ-ish. Let's go with this because it's white. For the silver ferns. Alright, guys. Oh my god, I fucked up again, didn't I? Set appearance. Set active appearance. Alright, Exterminatus. And deploy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. What, no one else? No one else did that? Okay. I'll just go hide in the corner in the darkness where I belong. Alright. Havoc. Ooh, now let's take an axe. Boosh. Death from above. Eat grenade, guardsman. Oh, look at that. Perfectly timed grenade. Kill each other. Yes, let me watch. Watch as I scythe you down. Lackeys of the corpse guard. Oh my god, I'm retarded today. Just die. Here you Also, I wish they had surprisingly weird complaint about this game. I wish they had more gore. Like, I know in single player you got the assassination kills, which are badass, but here it's just, look, they just turn into a smear. There's no, you know, persistent bodies, which I think would be amazing to make body pyramids out of. And there's no real, you know, sort of amusement out of slaughtering thousands of things, because they just disappear. Like that. One hit, nothing there. The body sticks around for a bit, and it disappears once you move away. Sink, 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 sink. Boosh. Kill each other, fight each other, foul green thing. You know what, we're gonna call these green things Aussies. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys, I'm just kidding. Aussies are all good. Despite the great myth, I think deep down New Zealand has no hatred towards Aussies. It's like a big brother, little brother relationship. They abuse the crap out of us, we abuse the crap out of them, and, you know, outstage them in many sporting events, and then we go back to being all good again. I mean, it's perfect. Perfect brotherly relationship. And if we ever get any shit, I know Aussie will have our back, and vice versa. I bet there's one Aussie out there going, nah, get fucked. I ain't gonna help you lot. Come on, it's an easy challenge. There you go. Oh, why you got melter gun, dude? Unfair. Stupid Cadians. Attack. Should make an Aussie Marine. See, I don't know any Aussies, unfortunately. I did. Well, my cousin's an Aussie, so it's like, well, if your cousin's an Aussie, then you know an Aussie, you moron. Shut up, internet. You don't know what you're on about. You cannot be me, nor would you want to. Just die, stupid Cadians. Well, speaking of Cadians, this brings me on to another point. Wow, your tone and inconsistent attitude and, you know, commentary is really, really losing its charm there, Glimbo. Shut up. I'm aware of this. I'm trying to get better. Get good. I'm trying to get good. But why is it that, like, Ultramarine, Blood Ravens, Cadians, you know, why are they all the poster boys? Like, why don't you get a game with the Catachan Jungle Fighters or the Vostrian Firstborn? Why can't you play as, you know, Blood Angels or Imperial Fists or White Scars? I mean, you could do so many good games and good ideas based around different chapters if you just opened yourself up to them. But because everyone associates, you know, the universe with the poster children, like the Cadians, the Ultramarines and stuff, you never get to see any growth or development for them. And I find that quite sad, because like especially the Catachan Jungle Fighters and the Vostrians have such interesting histories and backstories, and in games they would be badass. Like, seriously, Catachan Jungle Fighters with like shotguns, and you know, you could have them led by Colonel Ironhand Strachan for some badass 80s action dialogues. It would be awesome. And if you played as like a, I don't know, Imperial Fist or a White Scar or something, you know, your protagonist could have a lot of personality and a lot of customs and ideals. I think it would be a lot of fun. Let me know. Maybe I'm just, you know, being stupid again. Oh, you're always being stupid, says the entire internet collectively. But, you know, I really think it's a good idea. And it's not just in 40k or that. This is a general rule. Stop using the poster children. Be free to explore your canon and your ideals. Because I reckon that would be a lot of fun. And you could get a lot of such good character development and stuff out of it. Like, I don't know, like, for example, in Mario, Mario's the poster child, but it's Luigi that has actually all the character and all the development. So, it's, if you stop using the main poster child and actually focus on some of the characters with a bit of personality and backstory, you could get a lot of good storytelling done. Maybe it's just me, but I reckon video game companies, be willing to take a risk, and explore better character development and characters and stories and stuff, because, let's be honest, I mean, if you're that rich, you're like EA, you can afford to take an odd risky venture and make a, you know, a risk game that might not get immediate instant sales, but would get lots of good, you know, cult appeal and stuff like that. Get a lot of, you know, long-term sales. Maybe it's just me waffling again, but, you know, I have ideas. I have ideas, and hopes, and dreams. But they don't seem to go anywhere, because, you know, I forget about them after 5 minutes, like with everything else. Die, corpse guard servants! Headshot. I love how they just disintegrate. Headshot. Headshot. Enemies destroyed. What's my axe's name? What's a good... Let's call this axe... Poo Kicker. No, we'll call the Ext Kakapo, and we'll call my pistol Kia. Die, face Kia. That doesn't actually sound like a very threatening name. Face the Kakapo, if you're being minced by a giant axe. Face the Kakapo. Also, I love how like one Chaos Marine just happens to be here, like completely out of place, makes no logical sense. Just orcs and guardsmen fighting each other, and then this one Chaos dude who's really lost and alone just decides, you know, fuck it, it's my day off. Might as well just slaughter something. Die. I think that's actually a good idea, good idea for stories. Like the idea of a character just sort of being roped into it, like a wrong place, wrong time type of story. Let me know in the comments. You know, I'm going to be reading these comments for the next 20 years in this rate. But let me know if there are any games like that where you're just a random Johnny, a random protagonist, and your character ends up being in the wrong place in the wrong time, which ends up leading into the main story of the game. I'd love to know that. Die again. Why are your flashlights hurting power armor? This makes no sense. You make no sense, game. Die. Boom. Go flying. Yeah, what else can we talk about? What's happening? Christmas is coming up. Pretty excited. I'll be working Christmas Day though, so yeah, it's all good though. Yeah. Some people have to work. I am and none of you have asked, and well, some of you may have asked, but you know, in case there's anyone out there that asks, I am going to be managing a regional park for the day. I am a qualified park ranger, believe it or not. Yeah, I know, completely the wrong sort of job and personality type to be someone playing video games and making videos, but you know, no, I'm a fully qualified park ranger. Love the outdoors. I love the environment of getting out there and clearing some trap lines and assisting visitors around parks. I love it. So, you know, to each their own, and never give up on what you love, because just because, you know, I'm supposed to be the outdoorsy type that stays out there, it doesn't mean I have to, you know, not play video games and not sit on the couch and watch an endless television series like I do in my time off. Speaking of television series, what am I watching now? Let's date this video really badly. 4th episode of Once Upon a Time has come out. Loving it so far. Definitely making up for Season 3. Season 3 was pretty dog. Let's be honest. The first half of Season 3 was crap. The second half was good. And I'm looking, you know, feeling promised about Season 4 at the moment. I was worried when they added the Frozen characters, they'd be fucking it up. But no, it's really done well. And I like Georgina Haig as an actress for Elsa. I think she does a good job. What else? Arrow is out. Season 3 of Arrow. Sarah's dead. Spoiler alert. Which is a pity, because I always thought she was the hotter of the two sisters. Yeah, normally, you know, I like brunettes, you know. But, yeah, Sarah Lance, definitely the better of the two sisters. How else can we date this? Blacklist. Blacklist Season 2's airing. I love the Blacklist. Such a great TV show. I love anti-heroes, so it's kind of fitting for this. I never actually watched it. It was like my mother surprisingly suggested I watch it, and I was like, I don't. It doesn't sound like an entertaining show. I won't bother. And then she's like, no, you should. Oh, fucking wasted a grenade. But she's like, no, it's a really entertaining television show. Check it out. And I did, and she was right. So, you know, mothers are always right. And unless they're not. Don't quote me on it. Die. Why are you still spawning? You know, you guardsmen could be evacuated. Where's the commissar? Why aren't you being blamed? Stop being important. Getting my ass kicked here by a bunch of guardsmen with flashlights. This is embarrassing. Stop peppering me, Psyker. Why hasn't the warp claimed eaten you yet? Why aren't you a demon prince? I'd laugh if that was actually a mechanic of like the next Space Marine game that will never happen. Like Psykers can spawn demon princes. That would actually be pretty amusing. Ah, stop meltering me. Also, speaking of melters, yeah, no, going into third tangent once more. Once more, into the tangent, my brothers. Why do the weapons not make any logical sense in this game? Like, Last Cannon becomes a retarded sniper rifle instead of an anti-tank laser of death. Melter gun instead of a concentrated heat burst becomes some form of retarded shotgun. Flashlights actually do damage to me. And guardsmen seem to have no fear, which is really stum. What is wrong with the world? Just stay alive. Come on, get some health back. Yes. Doing a lot better this time. No, run. Hide behind a rock, hide behind a rock, hide behind... I'm doing a lot better this time. So why are you hiding behind a rock? Ow, 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 ow. No, no. I will die with honor. No, die with honor. Die with moronic honor. I will not die, no. It is the enemy that will taste death and defeat. As you know, most of our battle prahas are stationed in space, prepared to deep strike. People who play Dawn of War will get it. And then they will immediately quote it, the rest of it in the thing. And then I will immediately like the quote and continue quoting it. Or we could be in a rhino, you know. Those metal boxes. Nice. What was I talking about 20 years ago? Oh yeah, television series. Let me know what you think of, like, what your favourite sort of television shows are. Because, and remember, New Zealand, we get them, like, aside from, surprisingly lately, we've been getting stuff at the same time, or one day or 2 days after the US, which I'm grateful for. But, yeah, let me know what shows you quite like, because I know you've probably, when I said Once Upon a Time, you'd be like, what the fuck, are you some kind of girl? But it's actually I actually thought that, but it's a really good television show. Really entertaining, nice characters. Not a fan of Emma, but, you know, whatever. She's not really what you're there for. You're there to see Rumpelstiltskin just as planning around the place. But yeah, let me know, because I think TV shows have definitely, I think, replaced movies as the, you know, most popular medium nowadays. Like, think of how well Breaking Bad and stuff did. Never actually seen that. I've always been meaning to get around to it. How can you call yourself a TV watcher if you haven't watched this show, and why haven't you even watched The Wire, and why haven't you watched this show? Well, I don't have 24 hours in the day. I do actually sleep for 8 of them. And then the rest of them I have to eat and, you know, go to the bathroom and stuff normal human beings do. And even though I'm a self-proclaimed emperor, it doesn't mean I, you know, command the universe. It'd be badass if you could, though. Well, I think the universe is actually overrated. Like, why would anyone... Fucking tangent alert again. Someone count how many tangents I've gone on. Seriously. Let me know. 14 kills. Like, why would you want to take over their world? Like, why do people want to take over the planet? It's a dirt hole. It's not worth the effort. You've got so many religious, race, you know, wars, killing, death. Come on, 2 kills. Die. Damn it. You got, like, wars, death, religion, you know. This country hates this country, these people hate these people. why would you want to put yourself in charge of that? I mean, at best, what you want to do is become the head of a multi-billion-dollar company, then get trillions of dollars, then retire. That's a perfect idea. Like, why would you want to take over the world? It's pointless. It's stupid. People who take over world are stupid. And people who take over world don't deserve world. It's simple as that. They'll fall flat on their facepalm into the earth. They're like, grenade! Facepalm, activate. Wow, I'm doing really well today. Oh, fuck, I had to jinx it. Oh well, guys. I think I'll call it there. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Sorry about the tangent count and the, sporadic and underlying stupidity tone of the video, but yeah, thank you very much for watching. This is your Emperor signing off, and I will see you all later. Adios.